Hi, today I'm excited to talk about holistic beauty. I've been reflecting a lot these days, and when you work in the beauty industry, and you work with like different products, different makeup artists and makeup looks and lots of skincare and hair care and self-care products, I pretty much breathe beauty every day. And it's not just my work, but it's also like my hobby because I'm here and I'm just talking about this even though I work with the same thing 5 days a week, well, at this point 7 days a week. And then it just made me reflect a lot these days and how like the beauty industry and women and how we feel about beauty and what is right, what is wrong, like what is acceptable and what's not. There's just so much, and it's such a big topic. There's so much to talk and explore. And for this first video, I'm gonna try to make it shorter. I'll do like an introduction about how I see beauty, how I'm trying to see it even more, and what I've been learning in like this journey. I'm in my 30s, so there's a lot of talking. Well, first, holistic beauty. This term, what does that mean? I'm sure if you're here, somehow you probably heard about holistic health before. And holistic beauty kind of follows the same approach. Basically, when you talk about holistic, you talk about a whole. So in beauty, it's like the vision, the feel of beauty as a whole, and not just one thing, one standard, one approach. It's just kind of like all connected. In holistic health, I'm a holistic health coach, by the way. But in holistic health, we take a different approach to health things. And while like we try to analyze different areas of the person's body, lifestyle, mindset, everything, and trying to find healthier ways to elevate their lifestyle. So just basically have a better, like healthier lifestyle. In beauty, when we talk about holistic, we kind of change the view of beauty a little bit. Basically, like we have all these different beauty standards, beauty trends, and it changes. Like every year it kind of changes. When I was younger, I remember being in high school, and there was a girl in my high school that had really big lips, like natural big lips. And people were making fun of her for her big lips. It was weird, like it wasn't acceptable at the time. It wasn't desirable. Nobody wanted to have big lips. I don't think anyone was even using lip liner. I don't think there was such a thing at the time, which is not even that long ago. I'm not that old. It's not even that long ago. And everything changed recently. Now, well, not now, but like I feel like it's being a trend that is ongoing for like 7-8 years now, with bigger lips, like fillers and bigger lips and lip liners, and just like have full beautiful. And then when we start to explore fillers, you kind of like a more pointing chin, which I don't have, more like, how do you say it, but like better cheekbones, and it just keeps going. So, but it wasn't like that, and probably I think it's already kind of like switching. People still like to have fuller lips, believe me, I do. But it's kind of switching now to back to more natural, because I think the trend went a little bit too far, where it's no longer natural. It's just like everybody have the same lips, like it's almost like they were drawn the same way, and it's no longer your unique beauty. And then when we go back to the holistic approach is what is the reason behind people trying to change the way they look? Like, what are other factors that are contributing for you not feeling your most beautiful self? And sometimes I think we need to kind of take a step back, because I had moments in my life where I didn't feel beautiful. I didn't feel like my body was beautiful, or that my hair was good, or that my lips were nice, or that my nose was not nice, or like, you know, I had these moments in my life, as I'm sure every single girl watching this video, all of my friends and every single one of you watching right now probably felt that. And the thing is, the biggest reason behind my insecurities, and I think most people insecurities, is much more than just like changing whatever they want, changing their lips, like getting their lips bigger. It's like, it's deeper. A lot of the times you will do the filler, you will bring somebody else's lip photo and say like, I want the same as this person, and it won't change how you feel about yourself even after. Maybe it will right away and you will feel better after you leave and after you get your new lips, but I guarantee to you that you kind of gonna go back to that feeling at some point soon. You kind of like, for you to feel beautiful, it has to be in a very holistic way. I cannot tell you guys how many gorgeous, stunning girls out there don't feel beautiful, truly beautiful. They might look in the mirror and they might see themselves, they know they're beautiful because they get compliments all the time. They get people telling them they're beautiful. They get men telling them they're beautiful. So they are aware that they're beautiful, but they don't truly feel beautiful. I've done things on, like, to my body, my face, you know, things when I was younger that I wasn't very aware of, like things that I am more aware now. But the truth is, if I close my eyes and I think about the moments that I feel very, very beautiful. One, I like thinking about moments recently. I was at the beach the other day. I go every day on walks, but this specific day was like the most beautiful sunset in probably months here in Santa Monica, California. Like, I watch the sunset almost every day, but this one was like one of the ones that, like, the sky is on fire. Really, really beautiful. You can go see on my Instagram, because I'm that annoying person who posts pictures of the sunset every day in my stories. Anyway, that day I was at the beach and my hair was very humid. My hair was very, very frizzy. I don't think I had any lip gloss left. And I was like barefoot. I was holding my shoes. I had my makeup was all wrong. And I just look around and I had just this beautiful feeling of happiness. And I started to smile and I just felt so beautiful that I don't know how to explain. I felt so beautiful in ways that sometimes I don't feel when I'm all dressed up with even my favorite clothes. And don't get me wrong, of course we love to dress up and get pretty and do makeup. I think my favorite part of going out is actually doing my makeup and getting ready. But that's like how I felt so beautiful. I also work with people every day, and I have like really amazing interactions and really annoying interactions too, you know, sometimes. But when I feel like I had a good exchange, and when I feel like I just gave all my kindness to this person and that person like really appreciated and gave me kindness back, there's just something like, it's just like a little sparkle that makes me feel beautiful. And even if they don't say anything about me being beautiful, like I just feel that. because the feeling of being beautiful, it's not just about your appearance, even though our appearance counts a lot. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not gonna say that I don't care about how I look on the outside, because I do a lot, especially with my rising being in Leo. But it does have to do a lot more with other things too. And that's what holistic, whole beauty means. And I started to think about holistic beauty back during COVID. And I have a book recommendation to you guys that I'm gonna show later. But that's actually how I got into like clean beauty, non-toxic, because beauty seen as like with a holistic perspective brings you to clean beauty. These are completely connected, related, and they go together. If you look at your beauty, at your health holistically, you will want to do and use products that are clean, non-toxic, that will be good for your health as well, not just good for your face. Right now, actually, I procrastinated for this video because like I wanted to get my hair done, which I didn't. My nails are awful. But I was like, I'm gonna talk about holistic beauty. Isn't it much more than that? And do I feel beautiful? I do. Even though like I'm not perfectly done right now, I still feel beautiful. But yeah, like, you know, holistic beauty is also about being intentional, knowing what you're putting on your body, nurturing your body with healthy food, exercise, lots of like mind practices, like mindfulness and things like wellness things that make you feel good, whatever that means to you. Because I can share some of my wellness practices here, but maybe that's not gonna resonate with you because you have different ones. But like, yeah, if my wellness, my simple wellness things that make me feel good is daily walks, online Pilates on my yoga mat at home on the floor here. Barely have any space, but I love doing it. I live in a tiny little studio. I don't have space, but I still love doing it here. Watching the sunset, I don't know how to explain. It's just like fulfilling for my soul. And when I do and when I don't do, I don't feel my best. But when I do, I feel my best. These are like just my small things. And journaling, like writing down my feelings, and talk to my therapist, my spiritual therapist, every other week. These are my little wellness things that like really help me feel beautiful and good with myself. I think also part of holistic beauty is like self-development and just improve yourself and just learn how to be a better, a kinder person for yourself, to others, to your family, friends, work, you know. And that's just how I see it. And just to finish this video and this thought, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite. My light's not collaborating today, so we're gonna finish without my light. But this is the book. It's called Renegade Beauty by Nadine Artemis, and she is the founder of Living Libations. And there's just so many beautiful like holistic beauty phrases here, and it's like a really like a beauty bible for every single woman. There is like all different things related to beauty to feel like yourself, a lot of like holistic stuff, aromatherapy, essential oils. She signed it for me like last year. I got to meet her in person. Even though this book is so old, it's from 2018. Yeah, I have it since 2018, but last year, exactly a year ago, I met her. And I absolutely love her and her philosophy and everything that I learned from her. I'm gonna share my favorite phrase. Okay, I found it. A holistic approach to beauty means a healthy body, mind, and soul that will result in healthy and glowing skin. So I love this book for many reasons. You will learn about skin, you will learn about skincare, you will learn about hormones, you will learn about sun care, you will learn about how every single part of your body is integrated and how that results in beauty and health. And yeah, I can do a whole video about this book, which I will. And yes, thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow more videos about Santa Monica, sunsets, clean beauty, follow me on TikTok, Camila Holistic, and on Instagram, Camila Holistic as well. Thank you so much. Sending love to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.